Hi there. Today I'm going to be doing a review of a RPG product, and today that's going to be the Pathfinder flip tiles for the Darklands, the starter set. Now this retails at around about £37, and full disclosure, I haven't been given this, I'm just giving my honest review of something that I've chosen to pay for. Okay, Darklands, obviously TSR, oh dearie me, I'm really showing my old school here. Wizards of the Coast have probably trademarked Underdark, but it's basically your Underdark cavern terrain. And so let's have a look at what you get with this. It contains 42 colour reversible tiles. Now these are 6 inches by 6 inches. I'm an old man, I don't do metric. I was brought up on the metric system, but they've got two and a half times 6. Do the math yourself, because I'm way too thick to work that out. So what you have is, as you can see there, they've got a subtle grid line printed on them, and it's quite a shiny thing, but you can use all kinds of markers on them: chalk markers, wet erase, dry erase, and apparently even permanent, but I'm not going to risk that on these markers. So as you can see there, you've got a corridor section on one side, and then you've got a edge of a water tile on the other, and there's a lot of varied types of terrain, mostly. So you've got corridors, caverns, and the odd kind of like special things. So there's a couple of lava tiles in there. There's some there's like a spiral ramp going down crossroads. So it gives you a lot of things that you can make up with these particular kind of tiles. And what I'll do is a little bit later in the video, I'm just going to stick down some photographs of what you can make up with these. Now, one of the reasons that I kind of like these tiles is that they do lend themselves to almost helping you write encounters yourself. So you can look through these and go, all right. So if I put, you can experiment, put a few tiles down, shuffle them around and go, okay, right. So okay, I've made up a water cavern. So all right, what sort of thing can I populate this with? Maybe put a water elemental in it, maybe some Kaltar or something. And from there, it kind of helps me to visualise things a bit if I'm writing an encounter for a game that I'm going to be running. And the other thing, these are a little bit more versatile than other kinds of things. It's like while it's not as customizable as using a dry erase battle map, for example, obviously the printing on these is a lot more atmospheric and looks nicer, and you can put them in different kinds of combinations, and obviously this, you can make quite a large area out of these 42 tile. They're not as, they don't take up as much room as, say, the equivalent of this, which is some Hearst Arts tiles. So this is cast in a hard dental plaster and mounted onto some cork. So as you can see, it's thicker, and obviously because it's plaster, it actually weighs a lot more. So something like this, it's something, if you're a DM on the move, you can just sling this in your bag and take it with you. The other thing is, once you've actually written up your encounters and you know which tiles you're using, and that's also helped by, if you can see in the corner there, each of them's got a unique identifying tile on them. And then you can also organise them in the box, because it comes with these tab dividers that you can also use write on, wipe off pens on. So you can sort of like organise it by room, and you can jot down your notes on there. What's in the rooms, the monsters, the traps, challenge ratings, and what have you. But While I think they're a little bit pricey for what they are, it is it's kind of balanced out by how versatile they are, and I already own a number of these from different themes. So I've got an urban one, I've got some wilderness stuff and what have you. So yeah, I can recommend these. So without further ado, I'll stick some royalty free music on and maybe do some really basic stop motion animation of me creating, say, a corridor and I can showcase some of the rooms that you can build with it, and you guys can all have a really good laugh at how badly I managed to paint miniatures. So thanks a lot for watching, and if I buy something else, I'll review it, because apparently I have nothing better to do. Alright, take care, see you again soon.